Currently, we have our 1958 Chevy Viking sitting in the garage. Unfortunately, it makes it hard to use all my tools, so we're gonna have to find some other place to park this bad boy. I think I know the perfect spot. Welcome to the mountain today. And man, it is a sunny one out here. So I think what we're gonna do is extend the RV barn that way about 10 feet. And that means this pine tree's gotta go away, but I don't like it there anyway. It's got a little lean to it and it drops needles on everything. So we're gonna cut that off right at the ground. We're gonna go ahead and get a measurement across here, probably about 12 feet. Do some more digging with the excavator. Got a bunch of trees down there that we'd cut when we did the RV barn. I think we're gonna cut some firewood. Might as well clean it up a little bit. I think the first thing we need to do is dig around this stump a little bit so I can get my chainsaw down below the ground level. Now we could just use a shovel and get that done pretty quickly. We don't really want to dig the stump out. I just want to cut it down below the surface. But why use a shovel when we have a perfectly good little mini excavator sitting right here? So let's get that digging done. That should be enough. Can't really dig any deeper without getting into the roots. So we're just gonna cut that thing off right at the ground level. Now this tree isn't very big and it has a lean to it going this way. So luckily we're just gonna drop it right there in the road. Don't hit the excavator. That should pretty much do it. Oh no, it's going to hit the excavator. Well, that was pretty uneventful. We missed the excavator by, well, about that much. Perfect. I think we'll go ahead and cut all of this into firewood and then haul all those limbs down the hill. And we have to clean up this stump because it's pretty ugly. that makes it quite a bit easier. Now these are going to have to sit up for a while. They're pretty sappy. We'll probably get that next year for camp wood. We need to clean off some of these branches. We can get a little bit more firewood out of this thing. All right, I think that's all the usable firewood out of this little tree. Let's clean up this stump a little bit, haul all of this debris down the hill. You got to lift with your back, not with your knees. Isn't that what they always say? Perfect. I think we'll just drag all this debris up here past where we're going to do the building and throw it off down the hill. I'm sure all the deer will enjoy that, and the squirrels, and whatever other critters are out here. Well, all right, that took more work and effort than I expected, but we got all of our pine tree debris picked up and moved over here. And we spread it out down this hill in nice little layers. And within a season or two, that'll mulch down and you won't even know it's there. Let's go find us a place to stack up this firewood. We might almost be done for the day. It is Sunday. So this is a place up on the top of our ridge, and I have all kinds of firewood stacked up here. One of the reasons is it's a beautiful spot, and we have a burn pile over here, so if I need to add something to it, we have plenty of firewood to add to it. So most of this wood is all aged pretty good. It burns really nice. And that over there is a little bit more modern, but it's still pretty well aged. So I think we're going to start a new stack right between these two little trees. And I know someone is going to say you shouldn't really stack firewood next to trees because the bugs will eat the trees. These trees are slated to go away anyway. Those two, these two, and some of whatever's over here. Mrs. P wants to put a little cabin up here on this ridge because it has beautiful 360 mountain views all the way around, especially now in the winter time since all the leaves are gone. Now you got to wear gloves when you're handling this pine. That sap is starting to run out and it is super sticky. You don't want to get that in your mitts. Good news is I don't have to go to the gym today. We'll just say we are good enough. I know I'm going to get home today and Mrs. P is going to say, "You're already finished for the day?" I know. I should do this till sundown, but I just don't have the energy for it anymore. About 3 or 4 hours of work and I am done. This is some bad stacking. Don't do what I'm doing. It's kind of a wonky looking piece down there in the bottom. The right thing to do would be take it out. We won't do that. All right, that's enough of the firewood for the day. I think while we're out here and it's such a beautiful day, we're going to do a little bit of digging with the excavator, get a head start on the foundations on this uphill side, and that's much more easy than stacking firewood.
Damn. Dusty old truck, tires spinning slow down a gravel road where the wild things go. Past the chicken coop and the sagging fence line to my little patch of heaven where the sun does shine. And there she sits, all orange and bright, my mini excavator, beautiful sight. She ain't big and burly, no giant machine, just pint-sized powerhouse, you know what I mean. She's small but mighty, with a lot of heart, tearing through the earth, playing her part, digging out stumps or clearing new ground. Best little friend a hillbilly ever found. Yeah, she's cute as a button, with tracks in the dirt makes a hard day's labor feel a little less hurt. Got her quirks and her rattles, a stubborn old soul, but she helps me reach every last one of my goals. Now she ain't perfect, I'll freely admit. Sometimes that throttle, it just wants to quit. And that hydraulic line, it sprung a small leak, leaves a little oil stain on my weathered cheek. She sputters and grumbles on a cold winter's morn, and that little bucket gets stuck on a thorn. But with a tap and a wiggle and a cuss or two, she fires right up, ready for something new. She's small but mighty, with a lot of heart, tearing through the earth, playing her part, digging out stumps, clear new ground. Best little friend a hillbilly ever found. Yeah, she's cute as a button, with tracks in the dirt, makes a hard day's labor feel a little less hurt. Got her quirks and her rattles, a stubborn old soul, but she helps me reach every last one of my goals. We dug the bowl pipes and laid new power lines, cleared out the creek bed through all kinds of times. From planting the garden to fixing the drain, she's right there beside me through sunshine and rain. She ain't got no fancy GTP or screen, just good old-fashioned muscle, if you know what I mean. She's small but mighty, with a lot of heart, tearing through the earth, playing her part, digging out stumps, so clearing new ground. Best little friend a hillbilly ever found. Yeah, she's cute as a button, tracks in the dirt, makes a hard day's labor feel a little less hurt. I got her quirks and her rattles, a stubborn old soul, but she helps me reach every last one of my goals. So if you see me out there covered in grime, with my little orange digger having a good time, don't you dare laugh or shake your head slow, 'cause that mini excavator, she helps my dreams grow. Yeah, she helps my dreams grow down this old dirt road.
All right, that should be enough excavating. This is where the front edge is going to be. And I will probably have to dig this back a little bit more, but I don't want to do it right now. The biggest thing was to get all the roots and stuff out of here, get it below the deck level, and we'll use the Kubota or something with the front end bucket to get rid of all that other dirt, because I don't like piles of dirt just sitting there. But I think that's going to do it for the day. I'm going to put the excavator away, but you guys don't have to watch that. Get outside, do something fun. Come back and tell me about it.